Situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku, but it's going to be second down. Mayfield hands to Chubb on the draw, and they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Here's Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And his kick here is good. And the Browns are out to a 3.
Kev in the chat, man. Hey, I'm busting this nigga ass in there real quick, man. You know what the fuck going on, man. You know what I do. And they can't fuck with me in this bitch.
Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Nigga 12 can't fuck.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
I'm about to get mad. There's no way I lost my shit, bro.
Herbert gonna lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10.
Ain't no fucking feeling nothing, bro. I just left all fucking downstairs and all my shit not on my bed no more, bro. What got?
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler.
You got them hitters on this side. Hey, Bobby was coming for your little bitch ass.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call.
You
want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here's the option going left on 2nd.
Boy, you better.
Shreds into the stiff arm.
And he broke the tackle?
He is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. A big play there on the option. Herbert operating from the red zone. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the Browns' 11-yard line.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
He'll be giving up respect to the big guys.
You know we got them dogs, little bitch ass nigga. Don't just try to run this bitch in there because you think you got Eckler.
And they've been barreling through him.
And he's into the
Better die, bitch. Bro, it's because I don't have my. What is my
his
name,
3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead.
This make me go crazy, bro.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Leave his run, come back to me. Like, where could you be, my man? Where could you be?
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins.
Please tell me, because I want to hit you.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. 43 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A run for Nick Chubb. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. So a nice chunk play running the football followed by that, going in the wrong direction.
Yeah, maybe so, but they don't seem to be that concerned about it because when you got a big-time runner, you will trade a few of those for those big chunk explosive runs that he provides. Those add up over time, don't they?
Handoff comes to Chubb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double-team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Drops it off for Chubb. Breaks through the contact. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Nick Chubb saw his role kind of diminish in the passing game last year. His receptions went down from 36 to just 16, but let's be fair about this. He missed some time with a knee injury, and he also had Kareem Hunt in the backfield who absorbed a lot of catches along the way. He's more than capable of adding to their passing game.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Moves to 2nd and 10.
Throwing, Mayfield. He's got this complete to Ryan Switzer. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 24-yard line.
First down, Cleveland.
A give. This is Chubb. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Credit the tackle there to Uchenna Nwosu.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That 2nd down play nets a -4. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the Chargers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. And no doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
And a big part of Justin Herbert's success as a rookie was having a guy like Keenan Allen to throw to. Allen's averaged over 100 catches a year the last 4 years. No matter who's throwing it, they can count on him.
Now left side on the swing pass. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And the Browns are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, Mayfield. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he is not going to get the first down as he'll spot this at about the 28. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. And how about this, a fake? Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. So now it's 2 straight drives that end with an interception.
And the first time, the first interception, they ended up getting 6 points out of it and taking the lead. Now they have an opportunity to increase that lead after their second pick on 2 drives.
And he'll just get rid of it.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Cook. And the Chargers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Dustin Hopkins on for the field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
Hopkins' kick is good. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. And no return on this one as the fair catch is. Signal for and take it. The Charger drive about to get going. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
And a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Austin Eckler got hurt last year, missed 6 games, but still finished with 54 catches, the 5th most by a running back in the NFL. But remember this, 2019, 92 catches. This guy's a definite threat out of the backfield.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 38. Herbert throwing again. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
On 2nd down, Eckler. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. A big gain that time for the Chargers.
As a general manager, you're counting on your 1st and 2nd round draft picks to have a big-time impact on your team. But where you make your bones, rounds 3 through 7. If you can find a few diamonds in the rough there, develop them, then you've got something going, and we're seeing one.
He's going to find Cook here in the end zone for a Charger touchdown. Jared Cook, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is now 17-3. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. Now their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
They run again on 1st down, Chubb, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Chubb running right, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And the Browns are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started.
I tell you, you know at press conferences when you sign guys like this, he's been a real difference maker so far. That's now 2 interceptions for him in the game. And when you're getting contributions up and down your 53-man roster, you're going to be all right.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
A give running right is Chubb. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. And they're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Gabe Neighbors, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are able to extend their lead in the